award of the evening has a pretty special meaning to the entire club. And Heidi Ryan is going to be presenting our Charlie Johnson Lifetime Achievement Award.
This is going to be tough. I'm pretty tough, but this is tough. I want to first give you a little history about the start of this, and then I'll go into who this year's recipient is. The Charlie Johnson Achievement Award was established by the Shadowchase Board in 2015 to honor longtime members who have served our club continually throughout the years. The criteria for selecting the individual for this award has been chosen by the Board of Directors, has been an active member for the club at least 10 years while serving on the board in some capacity, such as the board member, race director, committee chair, member, newsletter editor, etc. Shadowchase was formed over 37 years ago. Along the way, we have had many members who have been an integral part of the club's growth. Shadowchase has memorialized a few of them in different ways, like our Frank Ernst Inspirational Award, who brought our attention that through running, it's a journey and not the destination. We honored Al Stoll at the Flat Arch Run. We have a water fountain at the Montrose Park in memory of Javier Del Rio. The Rock Memorial at the East Loma Park in memory of Doug Brash. And the bricks on the Virginia corridor with the names memorializing Al Stoll, Jim Foss, Frank Ernst, and Don Osborne. Those are some of the major historians on our club. We have had many members over the years who have left their mark by giving to this organization, but they are no longer with us, which is why we decided that it is time we memorialize our members in the here and the now. Naming the Lifetime Achievement Award after Charlie Johnson, one of our best leaders, was a great place to start. We have a perpetual plaque that we keep at our office, and this will be the fourth recipient in this award category. So this hangs at our office year-round, and it's something that we memorialize and we appreciate. So going on, following Charlie's footsteps is someone Shadowchase and myself are proud to honor for the 2017 Charlie Johnson Lifetime Achievement Award. This person started running in 1985 and joined the Shadowchase shortly after starting to run. I suppose it wasn't long before he got hooked. Since then, he has held several board positions, serving as secretary, vice president, president, director of runs, and many of these offices served more than 1 year. He is now a very accomplished runner, running everything from short distances to ultra runs. In 2017, he completed his bucket list, doing the top 10 scenic marathons that Runners World published in the early 2000s, running the Big Sur Marathon, Twin Cities, Steamboat, Crater Lake, Tahoe, Marine Corps, Cape Cod, St. George, and Catalina Marathons. For the Catalina Marathon, he talked Charlie Johnson into going with him. Then it turned out that 20 other runners were also going along with him on this journey. All along the way, Dale Gaynor was encouraging others to join him on his journey. I'm not sure if he did any of the bucket list marathons alone. He probably had friends running them with him. He's also got probably over 50 other marathons under his belt. Dale has run many ultra marathons as well, AR 50, several 50Ks, Vermont 100 a couple of times, one of which was an unthinkable weather. Loretta describes it as when he got to the aid stations, the chips were sitting in pools of water, and there were no garbage bags because the volunteers were wearing them to keep dry and warm. I think I remember that year, him losing the balls of his feet because of the wet conditions. Ouch. But I think he still walked on Thursday morning. One of my fondest memories was when Charlie and Dale and I decided we would run the Relay for Life and run the entire 24 hours. That was in 1997. It was a great weekend, and we had fun doing the unthinkable at the time. Then he did it again with Linda Elam the next year. Nowadays, 24-hour runs seem to be the norm, but at that time, it was kind of unusual for someone to do that. Dale has led several traveling relay teams starting in about 1995, if I'm correct anyways. He started with Hood to Coast, which was a 10-year commitment. He did do Hood to Coast 11 times, but one time he did it on another team. Dale, Charlie, and Paul Eccles were the only three to do to do all 10 of the relays. He continued to coordinate other teams along the way. Napa to Santa Cruz, Tahoe Odyssey Relay, Ragnar's. Many of them he coordinated more than once. Also, some shorter distance relays, Big Sur and CIM. I'm looking forward to doing the next one, wherever that'll take us. Dale has served as race director and co-race director to many of the Shadowchase owned races. Modesto Downtown Classic in the early 90s, Escalon Park Feet, Almond Blossom Run, and the Run for the Cheese in Riverbank. Dale was the race director for the Cancer Awareness Run with Charlie, alongside him for 10 years until ending in 2015. Dale has helped at almost every club race with the setup, managing the finish chute, and the takedown. Dale currently is the captain of the finish area for the Modesto Marathon, setting up the staging area for the start and the finish line, and tearing it down after being up for about 36 hours. He's a hard worker is an understatement. Because Dale is always welcoming and friendly, he has accumulated many close friends along the year. If you ever want a person to run with, early Thursday mornings, Dale is out there at Mr. T's Coffee and Donut Shop at 5 a.m. and has been there every week since I can remember. He's also taken on another day of the week where he runs at the East Loma Park on Wednesdays at 7 a.m. Most of the time phone coordinating, but yes, he's out there on Wednesdays too. Dale also has a great sense of humor. Back in the day when I was single and in charge of membership, which was a long time ago, he pretended there was this person named Skip 10K who wanted to join the club. I was confused since I hadn't seen his name come across my desk. I think they were teasing me, thinking that I might find my new boyfriend in Skip. Being the family man that he is, he encourages the youth in our community to run. He has volunteered at the Insulin School helping the Mighty Milers last year after retiring from his job. He also encourages his grandkids to run with him while attending just about every track and cross-country meet they participate in, not to mention all the other sports they participate in. As you can see, Dale is right up there, side by side with Charlie, giving and leading by example. I'm proud to call Dale my friend, and I'm touched that I have the opportunity to give you this prestigious award.
Thank you. I feel kind of funny to up here by myself because my good friend Paul Eccles has always been here with us and given out the Steyer Award or maybe the Skip 10Ks Award. That's always been fun. Being this was a lifetime award, I guess I don't have to do anything anymore. It is not an individual award, and you can ask maybe Vicki, can you do the marathon by yourself? And Karen and them. And I'm putting the relays together with Paul and Heidi and Charlie. You don't do them by yourself. You get, Carrie Gray and somebody like that to help you out. And they do. They all come out and they help you. And that's what, you might be getting the award, but they're right there with you. And you have all the people like Mike Mason and Jerome and Laura Nance all out there helping with the training groups. That's fantastic. You know, that's part of it. And Jerry Nance out there at that aid station. And so we all benefit from that. And we very much appreciate it. I didn't take her cue, and I have to go to the bathroom too, so I'll have to. There's an entertainer that some of you might know named Jack Benny, that one time when he was getting an award, and he had got it, and so he gave a little thing that I always thought kind of fit. And what he said was, I don't deserve this award, but I have arthritis and I don't deserve that either. Thank you.